So, I'm going to start here with a little intro, but before that, I'm just going to show you guys a few things that are on the board here that I've added. This is what Damarion Glover, the person who is the subject of that footage, the guy who like tore himself apart last session that you saw, this is what he looks like. He's a young member of the Black Panther Party in LA. This is what Charcoal Alley looks like, where you guys have the safe house. And I've also added the threat clock onto your board. So if you look on the bottom left, there's like an old like 60s style clock. The hour's hand is now at 1 o'clock. So that is the level of threat you guys are currently facing. But yeah, I'll get into it. The year is 1968. An unpopular war is raging overseas as an unpopular president chooses not to seek re-election. Martin Luther King Jr. and Robert Kennedy are both assassinated, victims of savage political violence. Cities burn as people take to the streets against the war and against racism. Battles rage between hawks and doves, rich and poor, young and old, black and white. If 1967 was the summer of love, 1968 is the summer of hate. And to the season of political and social upheaval is added a strange and brooding apprehension, a danger widespread and all-embracing. Out of the abysses between the stars sweep chill currents that make men shiver in dark and lonely places. Perhaps the universe has passed from the control of known gods or forces to that of gods or forces which are unknown. As agents of Delta Green, an authorized but unacknowledged black program of the United States National Security Establishment, you are tasked to hunt and destroy these unnatural threats. You know that plans and ideals, peace and love matter less than a single atom drifting in the galaxy. All you can do is rage against doom, burn out your mind and your body, and damn your non-existent soul, keeping your family, your friends, and your country ignorant and safe for one more day. In November of 1968, you meet your new handler, Monty Floor, at an LA Realtors conference and drive to a safe house in Watts, an underprivileged neighborhood on the south side of the city. Monty gives you an 8mm film reel of an incident that occurred one day prior in Monterey Park. Your mission was to find the source of this unnatural incursion and deal with it. You headed to the place name written on the outside of the film reel, which references a restaurant called Yi Lao Diner. You actually spoke to the man who recorded the footage, who happened to be an employee there. You guys didn't get his name, but you could easily return and find him if you needed to once again. And you figured out that the victim was a member of the Black Panther Party. His name was Damarion Glover. And after canvassing the area nearby, you didn't find any clues at the crime scene, which had been hosed down, but you did see that at the end of the street there was a bank. So you contacted Monty, and he's gonna hopefully send you guys the footage from that night in 1 day's time. After which you had a strange encounter with a homeless man who was singing these like jazz tunes. He had a stray dog that was with him, and he fed some of the leftover food to him after he dealt you guys some heroin. At the time, you thought that whatever drug had affected Damarion might be in like the local like drug ecosystem in LA. So you sent that off to a lab to be examined. And returning to the safe house, you guys sort of codified your plan. You did a little bit of research into the Avalon Street ghost, or the ghost of Avalon Street, an urban legend. But you sort of decided that wasn't really to do with the main bulk of your investigation, so you sort of put that aside for now. Then you decided to go to the county coroners, where a woman at the front desk gave you guys a hard time. You thought you could just flash your badges and waltz in, but she was like a hardo about her job and sticking to protocol. So she actually denied you, but this was after signing in, giving you paperwork to properly process this. And upon leaving, I introduced this element of the threat clock into the game. So we'll say now. We'll say it's 10 a.m. I want to say the date is November 13th. Because you guys slept overnight at the safe house. We'll say it's November 13th, which is a Wednesday. What would you like to do? I know last time you talked to her, you said she directed you to the LA Sheriff's Office. So that's something you could potentially do. You could try to like pull strings with the FBI, Xander, if you wanted to get what you want. Let me know what you guys would like to do.
Okay. What are we trying to get out of the sheriff again? I know we're going there. I just can't remember why we're going there.
I think we were trying to like get to the body, right? To see the body.
Oh, that's right. I mean, we could go, but we're probably just gonna get stuck again.
Sorry, what were the options again? So, pull some strings at the FBI.
Or go to the county sheriff's office.
Yeah, I feel like pulling the strings at the FBI would probably be the better. Just kind of like try to like
bypass.
Step around, yeah, bypass any kind of like local people that take their job too seriously, or not too seriously, but take their jobs, but are trying to be professional. It's a sensitive issue. Yeah, just kind of like reach around them.
Okay. How would you like to contact him? He told you that you probably would have to use the safe house phone if you wanted to contact him securely, but you could also try to contact him on a non-secure line if it's urgent.
I feel like we can not really.
Well, aren't we at? You said we slept? Or where are we right now?
You guys are right outside the county coroners. So you just had the conversation with that woman. Previously, you guys had slept overnight at the safe house after your encounter with that homeless man and everything. And you decided the first thing you're going to do this morning was go straight to the county coroners, because you realized that the chemical that you're dealing with is the reanimation agent, which you saw like essentially reanimates dead tissue.
Yeah, I feel like it's not like an emergency, and I'd rather have it be secure. So maybe we could go back to the safe house, right?
Yeah, I don't have any issues with that.
Okay. You guys head back to the safe house.
Oh, maybe our handler will give us the security footage for lucky.
Yeah, so you head back. Like I said before, it's a 2-story concrete apartment complex with like boarded windows. You see old Kennedy for president in 68 signs outside prior to his assassination. And you head in. And I'll have Xander, why don't you give me a luck roll? I'm going to see if your handler can get it on the same day to you, this footage. Nice. Okay. Yeah, walking into the safe house, you see that there is like the type of film that they would use in a security camera.
Is anybody there, or is it just like sort of like on the coffee table?
Yeah, you see it's just on the coffee table and it has like all the proper labeling on it, but you presume Monty probably got it and dropped it off for you while you guys were away.
Alright, well, let's see if we can watch the rest of this video. We have a projector, right?
You do. But at this point, you could even like just look at the film itself, because you can actually see it on the cells. But regardless, we'll say you guys play it. You see this camera shows the victim, Damarion, buying a pack of cigarettes only a few blocks down at this like convenience store. You see a man in a dark coat and what looks like a fedora begins to follow him at a distance. And just a block before Yilau, you see, well, why don't you both give me alertness rolls? There's an element to this that you could really analyze closely.
Analyze? Alertness, you said?
Alertness, yeah.
Well.
Damn it.
Okay. Xander, you notice that this person that appears to be stalking Damarion takes out his hand. It's like a gloved fist, and for a moment you see the flash of a wrist that appears to be like a Caucasian wrist. So you identify it as a Caucasian man. He looks to be roughly 6 feet tall. And right before Damarion passes this bank and exits frame, you see the man rushes up to him and stabs him in the neck with something. And this action, this like stabbing him into the neck, takes them both out of frame. And that's where the footage ends. And the footage itself is black and white, but once again you see like it looks to be like he's wearing like a dark coat, maybe like a black or a gray fedora with the hat sort of like angled down so you don't see his face, and he was wearing black gloves. And you just like by hyper analyzing the frame, you saw that like he looked to be a white guy. 6 feet tall.
Makes sense, because he's the other guy's a Black Panther, right? So it's like makes sense that it could be some heat group.
Wait, so do we already know what the drug is that made him rip himself apart? Is it the same one? It is the same one.
Yeah, it seems to behave exactly the same. So from what you've seen, it seems like this guy must have injected him with it, subsequently causing him to go feral and like tear his own face off.
We just don't know how. I feel like this is from the lab, so we just don't know how it got out, and now it seems to be used as a weapon.
Well, I think for now,
No.
do your FBI reach around thing.
If it's still not bothering me, it's not really bothering me now, but should I still go? Well, I mean.
Oh, Vinny, you might want to mute yourself.
You what?
I'm afraid, because like it doesn't feel like anything came out.
I don't think you.
And then I mean.
Oh no.
You know, I don't know.
I'll mute him.
I was gonna say you could server mute him for 2 minutes.
Yeah, there we
go. So yeah, let's do the. I'll call on the secure line, one of my contacts. See if I can get some favors.
Okay. Who are you gonna call? You could try to call Monty, who seems to be an FBI agent, just from things that you've gathered, or you could call all your boss there, who your agency director, who you haven't explored yet.
Wait, the Bond.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, let's do him. Let me think of a name for him.
But yeah, what's his name?
Clark.
Clark. Okay, I like it. What is is that his first name or his last name?
Oh yeah, that would be his. Let's make his name like Walter Clark.
Walter Clark. Okay. You call up Special Agent in Charge, Walter Clark. He's in the San Francisco Federal Building. Maybe it's like a corner room by the bay. We just see him like pick up the phone, and we cut to you. What do you say to him?
Agent Clark, hey, it's Agent Cade. So I'm working on the case in L.A.
It's about time you called back. Where the hell have you been?
Well, we've been investigating. We found some footage. We actually spoke to the person who took the footage of the incidents, and we're just trying to get more information on the victim. But well, we went down to the coroner's office, and they wouldn't budge. So I was wondering if we could pull some strings and get access to the body.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll a bureaucracy roll. But this is actually going to be at a minus 20%, because your agency director has no idea about Delta Green or what you're doing. So you're like, oh, this is like this case down in LA. I need all your help on it. And like, he didn't assign that case to you. So this just seems bizarre. So why don't you give me a bureaucracy roll? It's just going to be at a minus 20%.
Okay, we gotta get under 22. Not quite.
Ooh.
Just missed it.
Would you like to push?
No.
Tyler, I'll fix my camera in 5 minutes.
All good. Yeah, so with a failure, he's like, I didn't assign you any case in LA. What are you doing down there? Get your ass back up here to San Francisco.
Oh no, you did. I mean, you didn't. Well, you must be so busy up there that you must have.
You're really gonna try and weasel your way out of this? Oh my god.
If I don't see you back in here on Monday at the field office, you're gonna be terminated. You hear me? You've taken
What day
enough.
is it?
It's Wednesday.
Ah, we're good.
Plenty of time.
You've taken enough vacation time. I understand you have a new girlfriend and you're going around doing whatever you want to, but this is a job for you. You need to work under my directives. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, I'll see you first thing on Monday.
Every single one of these situations with your character just goes wrong.
Okay.
Fail.
So Special Agent Clark seems a little pissed, but he's not, questioning the conspiracy and figuring out what Delta Green is, so that's good. He's added a bit of a timer to this, which I think is interesting. But what would you like to do now? Would you like to try to get Monty to help you? Would you like to try to go about this independently, see what you can do on the ground?
Yeah, let's try Monty.
Okay.
He knows what's going on.
Yeah, you call him up and he's like, yeah. What do you need?
Hey, that guy that ripped himself apart. So we were trying to get access to the body at the morgue.
Yeah.
But they were just a stone wall. Wouldn't let us get through. So I was wondering if we could maybe forge some documents, try to fast track this. Is there anything we can do?
There might be something. Well, there are two options as I see it. We could either try to create a profile for this Damarion fellow. We could make him seem like an informant for us so that if he perishes, FBI could have a reason to go in on this. Now that I'm thinking about it, that might be the best option. So I'll see what I can do. Just hang tight. It might take a day or two to get the FBI up to speed, but once it's on the grid, we'll be good. And you'll be under an official case.
Oh.
That's
convenient.
actually pretty helpful. I could use that.
Yeah, so
Wait, you could.
So basically he's going to try to make this guy, which is funny because you encountered this early last campaign. Remember when I told you guys about COINTELPRO? The like FBI informants that were in like the Native American reservation and stuff like that. He's actually going to try to claim that this guy was a COINTELPRO asset so that his death could bring in the FBI, because otherwise the FBI has no reason to be involved. So he's going to make a roll. It's going to be against his bureaucracy. So
gosh.
let's see. That is a success. So over the phone, he's like, all right, this Glover fellow, he's in. But it's going to take some time for me to get that paperwork for you. Probably 0600 tomorrow, if that works for you.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that was faster than the normal route. So yeah, that's good. That's fine. Thank you.
All right. This is good. This means I can pull in agents from the Bureau if I need them. But if we end up going that route, just keep in mind, smoke and mirrors. Don't let
Right, there's gonna be a lot
anyone
of
who's not cleared in on what's really going on here.
understood.
All right. So yeah, he hangs up. So that's awesome. So that actually resolves that.
That saves your
Yeah, because
job too.
Yeah, because now this field director, this field agent down in LA is going to be like, oh no, he was helping out with this case that we have. So,
Good man, Monty.
Walter Clark is placated for now.
Do I still have to go up to San Francisco, you think?
Probably not.
Yeah, I guess that'll be up to you. He did seem pretty pissed, but who knows?
You could just give him a call in a couple
yeah,
days
right.
And be like, hey, so now you know that I'm working on this. Do I still have to come in on Monday? I'm already working.
I'll give him a call on Saturday and say, hey, I don't know if you spoke to so and so, but yeah, blah blah. Do I still have to come?
Sounds good.
Also, Vinny's still muted, Tyler.
Oh yeah, I'll unmute him.
Enough.
Well, we'll see if he's at his.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's okay.
Should be unmuted now. Great.
Okay,
So
we have a day to kill.
yeah, so it's noon on Wednesday now.
Okay, we're bypassing the sheriff's office. We're bypassing the coroner because of the FBI thing. What else can we track in the meantime? I guess we could try and find out where the actual substance is coming from. Do the Black Panthers have any personal rivalry with a gang of a different group? Maybe the attack was targeted because he was a Black Panther member. You know, is there like any bad blood between that group and another group, like a white supremacist group, maybe, or something?
You could do research into that if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you like to go about researching that?
Probably. Does the internet exist yet? Library, newspaper.
Yeah, you could go to the library. That would give you newspapers, books, things like that.
Yes. Okay. That's an option. You got any suggestions, Jimbo? Terrible at research.
How to research that? I mean, maybe. We could go to like, I don't know, like a library and look at newspapers, or we could talk to somebody. Could maybe like talk to could maybe talk to the waiter and like see if he.
Oh, true.
'Cause he knows that he was a Black Panther, so he could like ask him if there's any like rivalries in the area.
You certainly could. Would you like to do that?
Eat first.
Jose, what do you think?
I think, actually, the waiter guy seemed pretty knowledgeable about the area. So
Yeah,
that
we
might not be
we can get his name too.
yeah, that might not be a bad idea. I feel like street knowledge in this case would be better than paper knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head up to Yi Lao Diner. Walking inside, it's like the middle of the day now, so it's much less busy. It's a afternoon on a Wednesday, but you do see the same waiter. He comes up to you. He's like, "Have you found anything out? Any developments?"
All right, what are we allowed to tell him?
Well, he knows that he's already a Black Panther, and we could just say that he looked like he was attacked by
looks like it was a deliberate attack, maybe.
by somebody who might have it out for him.
Wait, really? You think he was attacked by who?
We don't know. Your guess is as good as ours. I can tell you what. I can tell you what he looked like. He was in a. What was he wearing? A fedora and a dark suit. Doesn't really tell us much.
Dark coat. 6'4", white guy.
6'4".
He'll stand out.
I thought he was 6 foot.
Wait, was it 6'4" or 6 foot?
He looked like he was 6 feet tall.
Okay. Again, not so unordinary then.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they make a lot of enemies around here. I mean, the police don't like them. I heard there's a group of those American Nazis over in Torrance. I don't know. Could be a gang of some kind, but those are usually down in south, like Watts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who would want him dead.
Is there a particular group that just really hates the Black Panthers in particular?
Well, I mean, it really comes down to three groups, right? I mean, at least according to the news. I mean, there's the LAPD, there's the FBI, and there's the American Nazi Party.
The American Nazi Party, are their members generally, they all white guys? Or are they pretty mixed?
All white guys, man. All white.
Naturally. Are they big into the whole drug dealing scene?
I don't think so. I mean, I've seen pictures of them, footage on the news. They'll go to protests and rallies and in those, those brown suits with the berets, and I don't think they deal drugs though.
You ever seen any of them wear fedora?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but was the camera clear enough to know what kind of hat it was exactly, or was it just a hat? I'm asking Jimmy and Tyler, not not the guy.
Oh yeah, Tyler. How clear was the footage?
It clearly looked like a fedora.
Fuck.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say this just to you guys, like, you know, not in character, but like, I mean, the FBI, we had access to that stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Hmm. Well, did you know this guy? Like, did he have any like personal rivals that you know about? Anybody given trouble before?
I'm gonna make a luck roll. I'm gonna see if he can tell you this bit of information.
Damn.
I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't really know him. I mean, I just filmed what happened.
Hmm.
Okay, well, seems we don't have enough info to go from here.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to know much more. All right, well, yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
No.
Well, thanks for helping us out. If you know, if you have any more questions, well, I guess we know where to find you. Oh, what's your name, by the way?
Oh, my name is Hugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If you
What restaurant are we in?
this is called Yi Lao Diner.
Is it a Chinese restaurant?
Yes. It is a Chinese restaurant. He's like, yeah, I mean, I'm here most days. And look, man, if you want help trying to find this killer, like, I'm here for you. I'm a citizen journalist, and yeah, I pride myself on trying to figure out what's going on here in this neighborhood. So you need anything, you know where to find me.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You have a good day now.
You too.
Door shuts.
All right, I'm back. Catch me up quickly.
Okay, we looked at the footage that we got from
Yes,
last time.
The guy who burned himself, officer or whatever. Who was he? Hey, I have a note that somebody burned themselves.
Oh, that
they
was
ripped himself.
You're probably thinking of the Avalon Street, the
Yeah.
officer that they found that was like completely burned.
Oh.
But he's talking
So
about
then what is this?
he's talking about the bank footage. Remember, you guys found that there was a bank with a security camera that was facing
Yeah,
towards
I
the...
do remember.
Yeah.
Wait, bank with security footage? I thought it was the... I'm confused now.
We also there's the guy that filmed it, and then
Yeah,
there
the
was
Chinese
a
restaurant?
bank. Yeah, and then we found a bank security camera that we thought might have a better angle.
Oh, so you guys have just been trying to get gained access to that footage? I'm assuming.
No, we haven't.
No, we watched it.
Oh, what was it?
And then there was this. We saw this guy in a dark coat and fedora following
Oh,
the victim
He got
on the sidewalk.
The victim was attacked. He got stabbed by
Yeah.
something, injected
Yeah.
with something, presumably.
Okay.
White
And
dude,
then-
6 foot, fedora and a dark suit.
and then
A
who
white
was
guy.
just? Yeah, white guy. And who was you were just talking to?
That's the waitress
Okay.
at the Chinese place.
Oh, we went back.
Waiter. Yeah.
Okay. And now we have no idea what to do.
Yeah, we kind of. Well, we got some
We have dead end.
potential. We got some potential rivals because like the guy was like a Black Panther, right? So
Oh, okay.
the police don't like them. Naturally, the Nazis don't like them, and the FBI.
Tyler, do you mind if Chris switches out on me for 15 minutes? My parents have been yelling at me to get dinner.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, totally.
I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Give me a bit.
Okay. So, and the guy who died, remind me, Tyler or Jimmy?
The guy who died was Damarion Glover. He was a young Black Panther from Watts. You saw footage of him. He basically tore himself apart, and it reminded you of
Oh yeah,
the reanimation agent.
yeah, animation agent. Okay.
Yeah.
And you said this guy had the guy had a fedora and a who on and a what? A trench coat?
Yeah, it's well like a dark coat and gloves.
Have we found any trace of them on any other like security cameras or anything? Like, have we back traced his path from the bank?
Oh, yeah, we could try to do that.
Or how common are fedoras and trench coats? Stores in this area, Tyler.
A fedora and a basic dark coat is like super common in the 60s.
Damn it.
That's when this style was sort of like the most like in style, to be honest. I will say in regards to the footage, you saw that like he sort of took him out of frame when he stabbed him with whatever he stabbed him with. So you didn't see where he went off to. Now, that being said, you could try to like go to that last point and inspect there and see if you can find something. But
Yeah, well, I probably want to do that, but also did we? Because again, we didn't see him come off camera, but going to that point where he stabbed him, are there other cameras that would have picked that up, like his path to that?
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. So I'll just say you guys head over there now. You don't see any cameras that would have
Picked up his path
necessarily,
toward
yeah,
that spot.
because that section that he was at essentially just goes straight into Monterey Park, which has no
Oh.
security camera footage. So he could have just disappeared after that.
Wait, I don't.
Ooh.
So, no, I'm saying like, so if I'm going to like the bank, and I leave the bank, and then you lose sight of me after the bank, is there anything that to pick up footage of me going to the bank in the first place, or other stores picking me up on a camera going to the bank?
So the bank's front-facing security camera is the only one that could have picked up this altercation. And once he went out of frame, the bank didn't have a camera on that side, nor is there any other business that has cameras.
Okay.
At this time,
Wait,
security cameras are pretty rare. Only like government buildings and like banks and stuff like that have them. Labs, like you guys encountered.
Jimmy, what do you think?
Well,
Sorry.
so Tyler, like in the video, the Damarion goes to buy like cigarettes at the store. Did the guy ever like go in with him, or was he like waiting outside?
From what you saw, it looked like the guy came out from the park, waited for Damarion to come out of the store,
Okay.
and then followed him, stabbed him in the neck, and then they both went out of frame.
Huh. Okay.
We're in that area right now, right?
What?
What'd you say?
We're in that area now, like where he got stabbed.
Yes, you are.
You just want to straight up investigate it, Jimmy?
Maybe he dropped something.
Drop something, left something behind. We could maybe pick up something weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go over to the alley. Wait, who has the highest would that be search?
Yeah, you guys can
Search
both
bar.
roll search if you'd like.
Let's see, what's my search? Probably not high, to be honest. Search is 41, I bet. What's his face's search?
It is 52.
No, not yours. Jose.
Oh.
Tyler?
Let me see. I mean, you guys can all roll, so
Oh, that's true.
yeah, his search is 52, so I'll roll for him.
Okay.
No.
No!
Oh,
Well,
nothing here.
would anybody like to push?
Not me.
Nah, wait, did oh, Crisanto, oh, we all failed.
Yeah, so you don't find anything. Anything that's like particularly suspicious. There's like a cup of soda ice. There's like a half-eaten cheeseburger on the ground, but there's not like anything relevant to the investigation.
Man.
Did the guy that attacked me, did he have any kind of like fedora or dark hat or dark coat? Like, were there any kind of like visual similarities that I could think of?
No, the man who attacked you was wearing like a face covering, and he looked to be slightly below average in height, maybe like 5'6", 5'8". No fedora, no coat.
I'm assuming that. Sorry, that was weird. I'm assuming that the quality of the security cam is pretty bad.
Very bad.
Ah, shit.
It's black and white, and it's just super grainy.
What else does that camera have a view of?
The view of that camera is of the street. You see a little bit of Monterey Park on the right. You see a little bit of Yi Lao Diner on the left. And the convenience store that Damarion came out of, and then it just continues down into a T intersection.
And Damarion was killed doing what? Coming out of the bank?
Coming out of the convenience store. In the black and white footage, you saw he seemed to have bought a pack of cigarettes from the store, and he was sort of taking one out to light it when this guy just stabbed him from behind, and they both went off.
It's
off
part
frame.
of the Black Panthers. Was he meeting? Did he walk to the convenience store?
You did see. You're talking about Damarion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did see him walk to the store.
Did we check out his place? Jimmy?
No, not yet.
Oh. We should probably check out his place, no?
Yeah, we could see if maybe he has some relatives that might know
I
more
would
about.
say, I was gonna say a couple things. Like, a couple things we could do is find who was ever with Damarion last. 2, try to find anybody that saw this black man, if anybody else was in frame of the camera. Like, if we saw, like, an employee go into one of the stores or whatever, and see if they saw anything weird or distinguishable. Other than that, it would just be searching his home, honestly trying to freaking just go to the Black Panthers and say, like, what's up with your boy? So that's where my head's at. Thoughts?
Yeah, we could. I'm liking the idea of going to his place, see if there's any.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest thing to do so far. All right. Do we know where he lives? Probably, yeah.
We looking through the guy's home?
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know where he lives, but you know that you could pretty easily find it with his name.
That's so interesting. Yeah. So we tried to. Are you back, Jose? Like,
Yeah.
we tried to find anything in the alleyway or wherever he was stabbed. See if anything we could find. We all failed our search rolls, and we didn't want to push. And then I was like, there are a couple of things we can go from there. Is you just search his home, just because that's pretty straightforward, or find anybody that he was hanging out with beforehand to ask them questions, or find anybody else in the security cam that might have seen something. So, but I think we're just gonna go to this guy's place, or figure out where he lives, and then do that. Thoughts?
Go for it.
Okay. So you guys would like to try to find where he lives?
Yeah.
Okay. You find that he lives only a few blocks away. Presumably he was maybe going to just grab a pack of cigarettes before going back home. You find his address. It's in a historically black and Latino neighborhood in this area. And you come to the front of it, and it's just like a 3-story apartment complex, concrete. And you see just like people coming and going from the entrance. So how would you like to approach this?
I was about to say, I'm like, isn't Crisanto like look freaking Latino? And I'm like, I forgot I was black in this game. So I can blend in.
What? Excuse me.
So I mean, when we found his address, and I'm assuming we looked up other things about him, was he living with anyone? Like, did he share the apartment with anybody? Any other names that are associated with the Black Panthers that we need to figure out or like know
of? You did not find another name on the apartment. It just said D. Glover and then his address. You've essentially found it from like the yellow pages.
Okay, is that initial D Glover? Is that supposed to be a joke of some kind?
Oh my
D
god.
Glover.
That's unintentionally. That's really funny. I didn't even. Yeah, that's really funny. Oh man.
So that wasn't intentional. Okay.
That was not intentional. No. That's hilarious though. It's a really good pun. Kind of dark, but
that's very dark.
But funny. Okay. So yeah, so you see it's this like bustling 3-story apartment complex. There's like black iron railing that leads up to a main like foyer. You see various people coming and going. There's like a mailman. You see like an old woman with a cane that's sort of shuffling her way out one of the doors. You see like a mother with 2 kids that's heading up, hitting the door, button for the elevator and going up. Would you like to try to like wait for someone to open the door and like grab it from them? Like, how do you want to try to get into this place?
I want to pull it back to us in the car first. How do we want to approach this, guys? Like, do we want to just go like, hey, we're trying to help find who did this to your, like, the person that you live with, or are we going super incognito and are like, hey, we want a place to stay?
I feel like incognito's not gotten us very far
Yeah, I feel like if they,
up to this point,
I mean, they'd probably be grateful if somebody wants to help.
right?
Yeah.
So-
Well, okay. Well, before we get out of the car, is there anybody like? I was gonna say pinging us in terms of like as we pull up.
Give me an alertness roll.
Who has high alertness? Or
Wait,
everybody can do it.
My alertness, no, the 73.
Okay, yeah, you should do that.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so with the 30 alertness, you don't see anything really out of the ordinary. Like I said, you see like there's an old lady with a cane that's like moving out. She sort of like looks over towards your vehicle, but quickly shifts her gaze. She's not interested. There's a mother with 2 kids. You do see like as the old woman's crossing the street, there's an LA Sheriff's Department patrol car that comes by, and they sort of wait for her to cross the street, and then they continue on around the corner. And you see the mailman is like slowly putting slips of mail into each of the boxes, and doesn't pay you any mind and just continues out the back.
Sir, stop. Postal inspector. What's in the bag?
You stop him?
No.
That'd be so funny. Postal inspector, stop!
I'm
And
sure
then
that'll come in
nobody-
handy at some point, but not
And then
now.
nobody in like in the windows of the apartment complex or whatever is like hearing and like overly obsessed with us.
Well, how long would you like to stay idling here?
No, it would just be like, hey, we pulled up, take a few minutes, like not a few minutes, like actually a minute, just to be like, okay, right address, got it. See who's there, got it. Look in the windows, okay, cool.
Okay, so like 5 to 10 minutes? Are you thinking like?
No, not even.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
less.
less than 5, less than 3.
Okay, yeah.
Just like if you pull up to a random like address and then you're just like, okay, is this the right spot? Okay, anything weird? And then we kind of just probably the majority of the time would be like looking if anybody's like, well, if anybody's watching in the windows. But
Yeah, no, you don't get that impression. It's also a busy street that he's on, so it's not like a super private residential. Like he's in the middle of like the Monterey Park, like that neighborhood. So there's people coming and going. It's not very suspicious at all.
okay.
And we're not like in suits, are we? Like we look pretty casual,
I don't know, are we?
are we? Tyler.
You tell me.
Uh,
You guys have
I
your
feel like going in
how
with-
am I dressed today?
yeah.
I feel like going with suits like might be kind of like, I don't know, maybe like it might be a bit intense.
Maybe.
Or like,
But
or
if
do you
they
think?
see unless they see a black man in a suit.
Or maybe we should have the suits because it's like if we're trying
Yeah,
to.
we're actually just trying to help.
All right, maybe.
Okay,
All right.
we're gonna keep our suits on.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna conduct this as official business. What who of us is part of the FBI?
Me, I think.
Or
That would be
Oh.
Xander.
all right, sir, you have the badge.
I was gonna say, just remember that not all of us are on the board federal agents.
Yeah, like I maybe won't like barge in like FBI, you know. But like if they
Yeah, no, it's
if
more
ever
just like it's
if
more
somebody
just
asks,
like, hey, we're just talking. Like, you don't have to answer our questions, but we're here to help.
yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are walking up, the mailman is coming out of the building towards you, and without even flashing a badge or anything, he just holds the door open for you.
Oh,
He knew I was.
we
postal
pull out an AR and we open fire.
Just blast him.
No, he's got a gun. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you head inside.
Infiltration complete.
You see on his box it says he's apartment 302, and you head up. You get into the elevator. It bings and then the door opens, and you basically just see a long hallway with numbers. How are you guys gonna try to get into the apartment?
Well, we could knock, see if there's anybody there, like any other roommates.
Well, my first question is there caution tape? Like, did the police even care?
You don't see any caution tape. You come to the door and it's just this old, cheap wooden door. There's a picture on the outside of a black fist raised in the air. But other than that, it just has the number above the door.
Were there any other doors with the similar Black Fist or Black Panthers?
None on this floor. No. You do see it looks like someone painted murals on the side of some of the walls of this floor, but there's no other Black Fists.
Nobody else overtly being part of the Black Panthers here.
The Black Fist being the decal on D. Glover's apartment is kind of funny.
That's such a funny coincidence. D. Glover. That's crazy.
We could try. Is it locked first of all?
You try the door and it is locked.
Who's got good lock picking?
I don't think I have that skill.
I do not either.
Is that even a skill, to be honest?
Yeah, you have that is criminology.
Oh,
I have 50.
51.
Go for it.
Yeah, I got 10.
Okay, so if someone can helm the check, and because someone has above a 50, you can add plus 20% to the roll.
What?
Oh,
Hey, wait, how's that work?
Where?
So both of you
Yeah, how did that work?
have stats that are above 50. So one of you can roll and then add 20% because the other person could help you do it.
Is this the advantage? Like, this is the equivalent to advantage?
Yeah.
I go for it, Jose.
No, you fucking.
Wait, no, that's
That's
with
a success.
Yeah,
plus 20. Plus 20, you're good.
Forgot about that. Immediately forgot about it.
Yeah, so it takes you a minute, but Xander kind of helps you with some of the tumblers and how. I mean, it's not a super complicated lock, but he just sort of helps you maneuver it a little bit. You have to jimmy it in sort of a weird way, and the door opens into his apartment.
Quick hallway check to make sure no one watched us do that.
Yeah, give me an alertness check. Okay. You don't see anyone in the hallway.
Okay. Let's just hope no one was looking through their peepholes.
Their pee holes.
Their peepholes.
Yeah, you walk in. It's a simple 1-bedroom apartment.
I guess we should have knocked, in case somebody was in there.
It doesn't appear to
okay.
be like really in like a mess or anything. It's relatively clean. There are a lot of old vinyl records. There's a lot of Black Panther posters and like memorabilia. A lot of prominent African American and Hispanic, like Chicano movement posters and pamphlets inside here. There's a fully stocked fridge. It just looks like an average apartment. The things that you find that are notable, you see on his table in his kitchen, there looks to be a reel-to-reel tape recorder. And you see on the top, there looks to be like a piece of tape that he has like written on, like as if to mark whatever this recording was supposed to be. And you see it says N. Estevez.
We closed the door behind us, right?
You did, yes.
I'm just making sure.
You guys conduct a thorough search. There's no evidence of like the unnatural in here. And from all you can see, it looks like he enjoyed and participated in social justice causes. It seemed like he loved Ethiopian cuisine. There's a lot of Ethiopian food in the fridge.
Yum.
And it looks like he used public transit quite a bit. There's like receipts for various like buses and different things to go around the city.
So just a good guy.
Just a good guy. And you actually find, I don't know if you remember this last session, but Dr. Cross actually remembered this guy from like a pamphlet that he was circulating where he was like attacking the LA Sheriff's Department about a case called the Dondry case. I don't know if that rings a bell.
Oh, that does ring a bell.
But you actually find that pamphlet here. You see, it's like a Black Panther newsletter. It has like a picture of like all the members on the front with like guns. They're standing in front of some building, and as you flip it open, it says like the revolution has begun, and then it lists like all these different things that they're doing around the city, and it has a column, almost like a newspaper. It has a column by Glover. And he writes at length about this Dondry case, so you guys could read that as well.
Please spell Dondry.
Dondry is spelt like
DAWDON. D.
Yeah, let me just double check. Dondry is spelt like this.
Dondry. Oh, it's not in my notes, so never mind. You see Berkeley Coffin on it. The case house. Yeah, I guess I don't have that in my. Do I have pamphlet in my? Here. Oh, here. Session 7 recognizes the Yilo as a Chinese restaurant buffet gathering, talking to the waiter to record a video. He says his last name was Glover, part of the Black Panthers, a writer, and had a pamphlet. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. So wait, you said there was like a tape recorder there?
Yep. So the two pieces of interesting evidence you guys have found. There's a tape recorder with a reel in it, and then there's a pamphlet. And then there's a receipts for various like buses and different things to go around the city. And it looks like he used public transit quite a bit. There's like receipts for like buses and different things to go around the city. And it looks like he used public transit quite a bit. And you it says N. Estevez on the top of it, and you find his article he wrote about the Dondry case.
Can we listen to it and read that thing?
Yep. So, I'll start with the pamphlet first. They're actually very much related. The pamphlet seems to indicate that it's using like open source, like it's like citing different people that seem to witness this, as well as news articles that witness this. But there was a tragedy that occurred. His analysis of events is far more critical than that found in like mainstream publications like the LA Times. But basically it was an accidental police shooting. So in 1965, the LA Sheriff's Department conducted a sting operation on suspected drug dealers near Monterey Park. They were suspected of being part of a powerful prison gang. And so members of the LA Sheriff's Department raided this stash house in the home of this individual named Silvio Chavez. This is how you spell his name. It was claimed that Chavez's duplex served as a major narcotics distribution hub, so it was a no-knock warrant. The LASD came in on a bust. They breached the door. Chavez was home and awake. He fled to the kitchen, presumably going for a weapon. Chavez actually turned and fired. It seems like he struck one of the LASD officers, and they all returned fire with submachine guns, one with a shotgun. Chavez died instantly. His body was thrown over a shattered kitchen table, loaded with heroin and rifles. There's one officer, a Sergeant Freddie Sutton, who said he was struck in his body armor and suffered bruised ribs. But the accidental killing is rounds from their fire penetrated the drywall behind Chavez, and it actually went into the adjoining duplex of this building.
Bruh.
So there was a woman in there. Her name was Claudette Dondry. Hence why it's called the Dondry case.
Dondry case.
She was renting this part of the home, using her pension as a retired nurse. She ran an unofficial daycare center for working neighborhood mothers to augment her fixed income. And when this raid was going on, she was serving breakfast and Dondry, and two of the children in her daycare, 3 years old and 18 months old, were killed.
Bruh.
The Dondry lawsuit is an ongoing wrongful death suit against Los Angeles County and the LASD. And in 1967, a grand jury absolved the deputies completely.
Bruh. Is this an actual case?
Nope.
Oh.
But there's a lot like this that exists in real life.
Yeah.
As grand juries go, they sealed the proceedings. The deputies in question, he said, this is Glover speaking, should have at least been suspended for what they did. They were not. mainly due to the fact that they actually did find large amounts of heroin and firearms in Chavez's stash house. So, as well as the fact that the daycare was not registered with the city and was unlicensed and considered illegally zoned. So these things were factors that the grand jury took into consideration in dismissing this. But the bigger part of this, which is you get to the audio recording. It's like a tape recording of Damarion Glover and a woman named Nelina Estevez.
Estevez.
Nelina Estevez.
Oh.
And
was this some damning piece of critical evidence? It was a cover-up! Anyway, sorry, continue.
Estevez is basically speaking with Glover. It appears from what you hear that she is an attorney specializing in immigration law.
Oh.
But Glover was interviewing her, perhaps to include in like some Black Panther like media segment that he was crafting.
Oh.
But they begin to talk at length about the Dondry case, which it seems like she has taken on pro bono, like she's trying to fight for the victims of this shooting. And it appears as though they place all of the blame on this on the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. Their corruption. They seem to indicate that, from what you can tell, there is a special group within the Sheriff's Department that is called the Special Enforcement Detail, which, funny enough, is actually the precursor to SWAT.
Is that a true fact?
Yeah, that's a true fact.
Nope. Nice.
But they said they basically are claiming that the Special Enforcement Detail, they run by their own rules. They don't answer to like normal law enforcement, and they just sort of like do a lot of no-knock warrants if they even have like a whiff of suspicion on someone. Glover seems to claim that they will go to protests and hunt known activists, and these activists will disappear, or they'll show up with bullet wounds, or they'll be, tear gassed or even abducted. And Glover, who has spent a lot of time in Watts, repeatedly refers to them as a gang. He says there's no difference between how the SED operates and how a gang operates, and he even seems to indicate that they may be running drugs and weapons through these low-income communities and making money off of them.
Sounds like a lot like ICE right now.
That's true. That's very true.
Did they find any like in the interview thing with Estevez? Did they like cite any like new damning evidence or anything like where they thought that was a threat? Yeah, even if they did, I don't think they would say. Why would they still have tape just sitting there? But anyway, yeah. Did they talk about anything like, "Ooh, this is really good stuff" or something like that?
Yeah. So prosecutors in the Dondry case intended for multiple witnesses to come forward on the stand to basically prove that this was a like reckless raid that endangered nearby inhabitants in this building. And none of them took the witness stand. In fact, in 1967, there was a woman named Anise Walker who went missing, and she was reported as a heroin overdose days later. Deputies found a needle in her arm and drug paraphernalia in her car's dash compartment. Another witness named William Tavillon. He was a homeless individual. He seemed to have died in 1967 from a drug overdose. Another woman named Elizabeth Ray, who actually was working by extension for the LAPD in a security capacity, while she was serving as a night watchman at a storage shed. She was found murdered.
Yeah, I think these are all totally coincidental. Moving on.
So these three key witnesses, Elizabeth Ray died in February of this year. All of them perished.
Do we know if the lawyer is still alive?
You are not sure. I mean, this recording seemed to have been from like the past week or so.
I mean, that's the closest lead we have to freaking this guy, yeah? Guys? Question mark? So I think... And then, so the deaths of those witnesses were when? And then we are where in the timeline? Is it like years after, like months after?
Yeah, so basically in this recording, Nelina is outlining like how this is pretty damning evidence that the SED is like getting rid of these people somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
With Anise and William, clearly they loaded them up with drugs, and Elizabeth was actually the most brazen. It seemed like the SED just gunned her down at a place called Kincaid Storage in Studio City.
No, I'm saying like the timeline in terms of like
yeah,
when did all those people get murdered, and then where are we now? Like how many months after that are we currently?
Yeah, so the last person to have been murdered was Elizabeth. She was murdered in February.
And it is what right now?
It is November. Anise was murdered in May of last year in 1967. William died the 1st of October 1967. Actually just a couple weeks after your last operation.
Then okay. So they're doing it slowly over time, so they don't get people like suspicious unless they actually took the time and looked at it. So I'm assuming if that what's his face? Who were you investigating? Donald Glover.
Donald Glover
is with the next on the list. I'm assuming that lawyer is next. Thoughts, guys?
Here are the
does she have
the dates when they passed.
Does she have a phone number? Like, is there a phone number like listed on that recorder or something?
You don't find one on there, but you could certainly research her, try to find her where she may be.
Oh, that's probably something that we should do after we like clear this place. And there's nothing else interesting of this apartment or whatnot.
No, it just appears to be a normal one bedroom.
And then as we're like listening to that and whatever, I kind of repeatedly checked outside, make sure nothing like suspicious is going on.
Yeah, give me an alertness roll.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta walk over to my computer.
Can I help him?
Yeah, you can make a roll as well.
Mine's not that great. Nope. Oh, but Crisanto has eyes like a hawk.
Okay. If you were paying attention earlier when I described who was coming and going, there's an old woman who stopped for a sheriff's department patrol car. And you see that patrol car is just idling outside of the apartment building.
Guys, we're gonna get gunned down.
Maybe
Maybe
we can take like a back exit.
How about we just start opening fire? Thoughts?
Crazy.
I pull out my sniper rifle and
I pull out my
Time to
Barrett
rock.
50. I pull out my Barrett 50 cal with FMJ rounds. No one can hide from me. I'm assuming they're keeping watch on this apartment just in case to see if anybody's like
they
following up.
they saw us walking in.
Probably. There were 3 guys in suits going into a ramshackle apartment complex.
All right, so is there a back entrance, Tyler?
Give me a luck roll.
Oh, mother!
Will a door appear?
Yes,
We'll
there
find
is.
out. Go.
Yes,
Excellent.
there is an emergency exit out the back.
All right, so why don't we take the recording and the pamphlet,
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
and then we leave sharpish.
And we get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Well, actually, where's our car? Oh no.
Oh, we could come back for it, later tonight.
True. I guess we could. It's not like they're. Well, I was gonna say.
Worst thing
At
is we
least
gotta take
they're
it.
not. Yeah. So I was like, oh, what's the worst they
Which
could
car we
do?
even take?
I don't know. I was like, what's the worst they could do? I'm like, oh yeah, they just gunned down 3 people and killed them in broad daylight. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Well, how far away are we from, I don't know, everything?
Safe house. Why did the clock just move?
Because,
shit.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one.
Why did the clock just move?
Because the clock's
gone.
now
Okay.
at 2 o'clock.
Oh shit.
What is that? Wait, what is that clock? What is this clock thing? What? Ooh.
This
Is it just like
this is the
the-
threat clock.
oh, this is how Ryan killed a girl, right? Or something in the other campaign?
No, that was a push roll.
Oh. that's crazy.
Yeah, he basically was trying to he was basically hunting a serial killer in New York City, and the serial killer like had this girl, and he was like, we all knew what the outcome would be if you failed, because it was like at the last possible moment to try to save this girl, and he failed. So he got there and the girl had passed, sadly, but
To be expected if it was the last possible moment. Okay.
But yeah,
So-
how are you guys? So you're gonna go out the back exit of this building, which is fine. This patrol car won't see you there, but how are you gonna get back to Watts? How are you gonna get back to your car?
Yeah.
I opened my phone, get on the Uber app.
You wish.
Will you actually create the Uber app overnight?
Yeah, I programmed the Uber app.
You also create the World Wide
I
Web.
also
so
create an
that
iPhone.
exactly. All overnight. Well, I mean, can't we just call in our freaking handler to help us out?
We could just walk a certain distance away and then take the train.
True. Actually,
You could take like buses down too.
Yeah, I think we should drop this stuff off at the safe house, and then we could come back to see if maybe they're still there.
Okay. What is everybody's intelligence scores?
Mine's pretty.
Pretty good.
Mine's pretty hefty. I don't know. Let me see.
All right.
Where's my mouse?
Give me an intelligence roll.
Wait.
Dr. Cross.
I need a check. I need a check
Wait,
first. Hold
times
on.
85.
Is it the times 5?
Oh, yours is 85. That's crazy. All right. Give me a.
Mine is also 85.
Yeah.
Mine's 70.
Okay. You start to think back, and you could even check this in the recording. When I first described the footage that you guys saw at the very end, when Glover had collapsed after tearing himself apart, in this moment you remember that you saw a sheriff's department cruiser.
Oh, the cops.
This bitch.
Dirty cops.
Yo, how about we just shoot him?
Take him out right now. End this.
Dude, honestly, FBI, put up your hands. That'd be a crazy standoff.
Sheriff's Department versus the FBI.
But yeah, this comes to mind as you guys get on just like a public bus. You sort of take like
SOB.
I'll say
That
because
son of a bitch.
because you guys are like being smart about it, you know, you take a couple different routes to get down. You don't take like an obvious just like single path. You sort of try to potentially lose anyone who would be following you, but you feel pretty confident there is not. But because of the inefficiency of the bus system, it takes you like 2 hours to get down to Watts, where it would have taken you maybe 20 or 30 minutes driving.
What time is it now?
It's now 4 p.m.
Okay.
It's later on in the day. And you arrive outside your safe house. You have the recording in hand, you have the pamphlet in hand, but no car.
We'll get it later.
Wait, let me check what the clock. What did it move to? From what to what?
1 to 2 p.m.
Wait, I can't even see any hands on the clock.
It's not showing up for me either.
Yes! We saved the day!
Stop the clock.
You don't see the hand?
Nope.
Oh,
I'll refresh my page maybe.
We win!
Hold
We
on.
beat the DM.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right. How about now?
There we go. Yep, that's good.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
okay, now I see it.
Yeah, I think one of the layers was messed up. Yeah, the clock's now at 2 p.m.
It was at what? 1 p.m.?
Yeah.
It wasn't 1, now it's at 2.
This is like the nuclear clock thing, right? We're
Yep.
at like 11:59. We're gonna die. Yeah. Okay. I wonder what. Speaking of, what do you think the actual nuclear clock is at right now?
Dude, it's about to hit midnight, I swear to God.
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. So now with that information, what do you guys want to do? We could take this so many different ways, I think. Maybe.
Oh, the doomsday clock is at 89 seconds to midnight right now. by the way.
Oh, man.
That's crazy. 89 seconds to midnight. Wild stuff. We now know it's a patrol car. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Can we try to find the lawyer's number?
Yeah, do you want to just like search the yellow pages for it, see if you can find it?
I was actually gonna try to search the World Wide Web.
Oh, doesn't exist yet, sadly.
Yeah, I'm gonna use yellow pages.
Okay. So looking through the yellow pages, you find that she has an office listed in a strip mall off the 118 in the San Fernando Valley.
How far away is that?
That's a good question. I think probably like, oh man, my LA memory. In traffic, it's probably an hour, but no traffic, probably 30.
I guess we're walking because we don't have a car.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, what's her phone number?
You find it on there. You find her number.
Do you think we should call it? Just to see if she's alive? What time is it right now? 4 o'clock?
It is now 4 o'clock, yeah.
I think her law offices are still open. I'll give her a ring.
Okay. It rings and rings and rings. And then on like the 5th or 6th ring, someone picks up. Hello?
What is it? Is this insert law firm name here?
Who's calling?
A friend of. Should I just say? Yeah, I was gonna say a friend of Mr. Glover's.
She hangs up.
Okay,
Oh.
she's alive. At least she's alive. Now what? I guess we try to find her car and drive up there.
Could go there in person, yeah.
Or, actually, nothing we can say will convince her that we're actually FBI. So, what do now? I didn't think this far.
How long has it been since we left the house?
It has been an hour.
Well,
How long do
it's
you think
technically
it
been
takes?
2 hours plus an hour because we drove. Well, we walked and took the bus and stuff.
How do
That
you
was
think?
it.
How long do you think it'd take to just sneak back and get the car?
We take all those same buses back.
Only one of us has to do it. We're gonna need it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Who wants to go get the car? Or should we all go get the car because one of us could get just killed and ganked?
Honestly, well, do you think the heat's died down outside the apartment? Is my question.
Or they're gonna just have somebody perpetually patrolling it now. We have to go into plain clothes.
Ditch the suits, and then
Ditch
could
the
just-
suits.
we could just like kind of walk around the block, like just like kind of survey to see if there's any more patrol cars rather than just going straight for the car.
Yeah.
That's true. Or we could just make a gunning for the car and drive off like
I mean-
Tokyo Drift.
Or we could steal a tow truck and just tow the car away.
Hey, handler
smarter, not
Fleur,
harder.
Can you acquire us a tow truck by
That'd be
chance?
funny, actually. That'd be really funny.
Do you want to call Monty Floor and
Let's
ask for
do
a
that.
tow truck?
Let's do that.
That's kind of hilarious.
We can also, if we do that, we can also give him an update of our case. What was our actual case, by the way?
He
Like,
said
what
he'd
is
get it to us tomorrow, 6.
no? Like, what is the case of why we're sent here?
Oh, because the dude ripped himself to pieces.
Oh, that's the impetus why we came here. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, got it.
Okay, yeah, you call Monty up, and he's like, "How's it going? What do you need?"
Good. Well, we got some more information on the on our victim here. It seems like he maybe made some enemies with the LAPD. Investigating a case from a while back, and well, we were at his apartment, and this we noticed that there was a patrol car with eyes on us. So we ditched the car, got out of there, but now we need to get the car back. So maybe
But what
you know
I mean, that's standard procedure if somebody is killed. What are you trying to say, that the sheriff's department killed this guy? Injected him?
well, perhaps considering all the other, there was the victim did some investigating and found that some of the other witnesses were killed, witnesses that would testify against the police. So a lot of suspicious information here. So yeah, we're not really trusting the police right now.
Where did you discover this information?
In his apartment.
How? Was it written somewhere?
Well, yeah, it was yeah, audio recording and yeah, some paper, some files.
And you think this is credible? You're telling me that you think the sheriff's department is responsible for this unnatural incursion?
Well, at this point, I think they're the I think they're our prime suspect, and we don't want to take any chances until we know any more information. So we just want to extract our car out of there before without raising any suspicions.
All right. Just be careful.
Absolutely.
With any agencies that are feuding, any agencies that are at war over something, there's going to be kickback. There's going to be pushback. There's going to be a cost. So get as much as you can. Find the individuals responsible. And do what you can to make sure that they are removed from the equation. Each day that passes in this hostile of an environment means they will lock themselves down. Each day that passes, it's going to get harder for me to try to help you. Because the moment they smell a federal investigation coming, they will clam up. They'll get lawyers. And it's going to be full stagnation. So move cautiously, okay?
That's right. Understood. We have a plan to use a tow truck to extract our car out of there. Maybe we could use some uniforms too.
Not necessary. I'll get you a new car.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Damn.
I was looking forward to that.
Okay.
This is becoming something altogether different. And he hangs up.
We're getting some political intrigue now. Heck yeah.
And we'll say in an hour there are two cars that pull up outside the safe house. A guy, like a looks like an FBI agent, gets out of one and gets in the other, and they drive off, and you now have a brand new what's called a bureau car. So it's just like a basic, unremarkable, like Ford sedan.
Looks like a Crown Vic or something.
Yeah, prior to the Crown Vic, yeah, essentially.
All right. I guess we go to the lawyer.
Yeah.
If she's still alive.
Okay. Would you like to go immediately, or do you want to wait until tomorrow? It's now like probably 5 p.m.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
When we
Might-
called that number, was it her office or was it her house?
Oh, whatever was
It
in the yellow
seemed-
books, or probably her office.
Yeah, it seemed to have been her office.
So she might.
Might not even be there
Yeah.
by the time we get there.
That's true. Well, then we can just find her via Yellow Pages. Her actual address. And kick down the door.
Interestingly enough, with the yellow pages, you only found an office address.
Oh.
It doesn't appear like she has a residential address in LA.
Oh, maybe she works from home.
Oh, that's sus.
Is it?
I don't know. Is she married? Is she under another name?
Unclear.
Mm. Yeah, I guess we can wait.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do tonight, or do you want to pass on to the morning?
I think I'm good.
Okay, I didn't really do anything else.
Okay. Morning comes around. You guys are like up and about by 6 a.m. And remind me, you guys like requested something from him, right? To arrive at 6 a.m.?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the board, like the
It
documents
was
to
the
get us
documents
access.
to
Oh,
get into
right.
the-
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you guys have all the necessary paperwork to get into the morgue, as well as like deputized FBI badges for Crisanto and Dr. Cross. So if anyone tries to get in your way, you will have official FBI badges and identification to back it up. Officially, this is now a case where the FBI is claiming that Damarion was, which probably isn't great for his reputation amongst the Black Panthers, secretly an FBI informant, who, now that he has died under mysterious circumstances, the FBI is investigating his death.
Okay, and that's just to kind of goes back to what he was saying about kickback. And the police clamming up, huh?
Yeah, he was saying the longer this goes on and the more the police, like the more exposure this gains, the harder it's going to be. So you guys, he basically was saying you guys should act fast to identify who is responsible.
Clock's ticking.
So, morning of Thursday. Where would you guys like to start?
Maybe if we talk to the lawyer first, that might.
How far is the lawyer versus the coroner's office?
She is a 45-minute drive from you.
How far is the coroner's office?
Around the same.
Are they in the same direction or opposite directions?
No, one is northeast, one is northwest.
Okay, so it'd be like a triangle.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like if we talk to the lawyer first, she might give us some information about like who we might have to be more careful around. Who in like the sheriff's department?
Oh,
before,
you know what?
Like before we go
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
essentially talk to the sheriff's department.
Not a bad idea.
Okay. So you guys all crowd into this like small Ford sedan. You head up the highway, or head up through the city, then get onto the highway up north to the San Fernando Valley. You pull into this strip mall, and it looks like this like office, in quotations, that she is running appears to be an old electronics store. You actually see like the old
We're cooked, guys.
the old lettering outside is like still visible, but above it she's just like hung a banner that says Estevez Law.
It's like Daredevil, dude. A Rampackle law apartment.
It's very much
Okay.
giving like Saul Goodman vibes from this place. And as you pull up, the clock is going to advance to 3 o'clock.
What does that mean? Does that mean we're getting closer or we're getting farther away? Things are happening.
Why don't you guys give me alertness rolls?
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
fuck's sake.
PPK.
TPK.
Stop moving those hands, boy. Alertness?
Alertness.
Oh, shit. I fumbled.
Ooh.
Oh, 2 failures. We
Oh.
can't save
Oh,
it.
shit.
The hand moves to 8 o'clock.
So
Wait, how's it fumble?
the fumble means you guys are pulling up inside this strip mall, and pulling out of it is a sheriff's department cruiser.
Yo!
And they make eye contact with you, and you like just instinctively you sort of stop because it's like so sudden, and then they just look at you and then just keep driving, and they drive out the strip mall.
Oh, shit, dude. She's
Well,
dead.
they don't know what. Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Oh, maybe there's still time to save her.
Maybe. Okay, we got it, dude. We got it. We go. We go.
Okay. You head up.
Jose, thoughts?
What? Go. We're
thoughts?
going.
Okay.
Listen, we're going. Get fucked.
Okay. You head up. You see that all of the
Alexa, stop.
all of the blinds in her office are drawn, and it says Estevez Law, and then you see there's a banner below it that says El Puente de la Esperanza, the Bridge of Hope. You head up to the door and you turn the doorknob, and it's locked.
Break that shit down.
Or pick the lock.
Oh yeah, pick the lock. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why don't you just say FBI? And kick down the door.
FBI, open up.
Literally. Okay. Do we pick the lock in time? Do you pick the lock in time?
We'll find out right now.
Why don't we just kick the door down?
Hang on. Wait. Give me a sec. No, I don't pick. Break it.
Wait, hold on. What is it? Criminology?
No, even with a plus 20, it doesn't work.
Uh,
If you help me out. Unless you want to try it.
I mean, can I try it like on my own too?
I
Or
kicked
is this
the
just-
goddamn door down. I fucking put
Yeah.
my heel through the door.
So here's what happens. Immediately upon going down, and you're like very intricately trying to pick this lock, you hear the sound of a metal door closing very quickly, and you see that behind the office there appears to be like a female form that's just booking it towards the tree line.
Oh shit, that's her!
Oh shit, she knew somebody was coming. In a way, we helped her.
You see,
Shoot her in the leg.
you see, she quickly like kicks up her heels, and she has a heel in both hands, and she's running in like women's like business casual, and she's just booking it up the tree line, trying to get away.
Oh my god.
So let's go.
Wait, I feel like if we chase her, it's gonna give.
It's
Well,
either that or she dies. Somebody
I mean,
take the
she's got-
car. Somebody take the car, and the other two pursue on foot.
Alright, who's got the best athletics?
Sorry, too.
30.
Uh,
I think we're all.
Oh,
not
you have
great at
a
athletics.
minus 22, as
Oh, right,
well
'cause
as
I
Xander,
live.
yeah, because you live.
All right, I'm driving.
I have a 40.
Wait, what stat am I supposed to be looking at right now?
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
Actually, what?
50.
What are we looking at? Strength, dexterity.
Athletics?
Oh, athletics. I have a 30.
I have a 50.
All right,
Alright,
what are you
you're
guys
running.
doing? She's sprinting into the woods.
Okay,
I
me-
guess we're
me-
sprinting after.
You're sprinting. Oh, I guess. Or do we want one on foot? Two on foot? So okay,
Two on
so
foot,
I
so
guess
we can
I
cut
guess
her
it, me and you. I'll be a slow ass mofo, but I'll do it.
At least I
Okay.
assume it's athletics and not like dexterity or some shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, we could do athletics. You're just trying to sprint after her. That makes sense. Yeah, give me an athletics roll to try to sprint after her. Are you... Oh, nice.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you
Wait, let's see
actually,
if I got this.
you start to.
No.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Cross, you
I'm leaving
see
you
it-
behind.
you see that behind this like. Yeah, you actually see that behind it's like a shitty strip mall. Like imagine like the Shaws in like Medway, like that kind of like vibe. And like she basically has like a shitty little office in one of these buildings, and she's sprinting out the back. There's a chain link fence, and you see she's actually first gonna try to breach the fence. Let's see if she can do it. Nope. You see that she tries to get over the fence, and actually like tumbles down on the other side. Dr. Cross, you try to jump and climb the fence, but your leg gets caught and like part of your pant leg gets torn, so you stop.
And I get a wedgie.
Yep. And Crisanto's the one who's able to quickly vault over the fence, and you actually land like just beyond her. You sort of like tuck and roll, and you both sort of have her like sandwiched between you. Immediately she takes one of her heels and just throws it at you. No damage, but it just hits you on your chest. And she quickly takes the other heel and throws it at you. No damage, but she's just like throwing stuff.
You see Crisanto just go.
And she immediately goes to try to like outrun you. So
Lady, I'm not here to hurt you.
you either have to try to restrain her or like talk her down in this moment.
Would talking her down be human?
Talking her down would be persuade.
Damn it.
Damn.
Well, you know, okay, I could see if human if you use the knowledge that you have to try to use that
we
to
do that.
yeah.
We do that.
Cool. Yeah, so what do you say to her that is more from like a human angle?
Could you just listen? We're investigating the death of your friend, Glover. We're
Colleague?
trying to figure out why he passed. We know he was attacked. We
It
know he was
wasn't
involved
normal.
with It wasn't normal, okay? We're trying to get to the bottom of this. We're not trying to hurt you. We're just here for information.
We just want to
Listen.
know if you're alive, dude. Everybody
Please.
else you've been in contact has died.
By the way, this is what this woman looks like. And it's funny because the background is a chain link fence and like a building. So this is literally what you see probably. Yeah, and she like, I want to put this on tokens. She's like swearing at you in Spanish and she's like, "Get the fuck away from me, pig." And she just like, that's when she throws the second heal at you. Give me a human to roll to see if you can convince her.
Shoot her in the leg.
That was my.
Oh, Jesus.
I suggested that when she was running, but no one said anything.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I don't think I heard that. Nice.
I
didn't
said
hear
shoot her
that.
in the leg. I said shoot her in the leg, but no one said anything.
Not too late.
It's not too.
Yeah, so at this point, she's sort of like steadied herself. You're in a bit of mud, so one of her feet sinks into the mud and she almost loses balance. But she reaches down, picks up one of the heels that she threw at you and bounced back at her. And she's holding it up like a weapon, and she's like, "All right, start talking. I'm listening for now."
I'll just freaking mouth like brain dump it.
We're investigating the death of your friend or your client, maybe Mr. Glover. We know he was attacked, and we know a lot of his associates have been attacked as well.
And killed. All the
Attacked.
witnesses
Killed.
have been killed.
Attacked
killed.
by who?
What do you think
We
we're
don't.
trying to figure out?
You're telling me you don't know?
We think. Who do we say it was? What's the SED?
The SWAT team,
Yeah, the SWAT.
whatever it is.
What's the name of the SWAT
Whatever
team?
the precursor is.
Special. Hold on.
Special Cock Division. I don't know.
Special enforcement.
I
It's-
think it was SED.
Yeah, close enough.
We think it was SED. So we're trying to figure out who the corrupt people are, so we can get, take care of it.
She starts to
And
lower
you
the
were-
heel.
You were one of his contacts, and most of his other contacts are dead. So we literally came over here to make sure you were still alive.
Say we're the one that called you,
We're the ones that
And
called
you-
you,
and you rudely hung up.
and you hung up as soon as we mentioned his name.
I thought you were sheriff's department.
No.
What do we look like right now? Dude,
Then who
No.
are you? Are you federal?
Pulls out the FBI badge.
ooh, oh,
Yeah.
With that, I'm just gonna paint a picture. Like, this woman is like, has been trying to get justice for these people that have been murdered by this police department, and she's been working tirelessly for months trying to get the backing, the federal backing that she just has apparently received. Extremely exhausted and having run through this mud, you see that her mascara starts to run down her face and she's just crying. And that's where we're gonna leave off for tonight.
All right.
You guys found her.
All right.
Found her before they did away with her.